remember this picture from the series, like when it was on there, and I was like, oh fuck, and I saw it again today, and I looked at that, and I was like, oh fuck, yeah, that's just as powerful. Yeah, we gotta use that one. Gotta use that one. So yeah, it's a pretty fucking, like I said, you're in for a hell of a ride. So should I torch you with Torchwood first, or should I give you the good stuff first? I don't know.
Give me the good stuff first, because I'm probably going to be too blazed and blasted, because I already drank a bottle of wine already. So I'd rather at least semi-remember what the first episode of season 7 of Doctor Who with Matt Smith is. But holy crap, like some of the stuff you've already shown me some for season 5 and 6, I actually do remember some of it.
Yeah.
It's getting more and more hazy now, because I was getting more and more like my stalwart, like, I hate you and I don't want to deal with you, Doctor Who, because you broke my heart because Tenet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot. You always did. You were a big. It was the Tenet thing. What always making you a big freaking crybaby overall.
I was a huge crybaby. But so funny. This looks very interesting as I believe this is from a promotional, or is this from an episode?
They actually made this like the cover for the beginning of the series. Like this was like the season 7 thumbnail essentially for the series. Like when you went on to Amazon to like get season 7, series 7 or season 7, whatever the fuck you want to call it, this was what you saw on the Amazon when you ordered it. So this was the actual picture from that. So yeah, this was like their promotional material. But yeah, no, you'll see when we get into the episode whether or not this scene exactly happens, or maybe it's just promotional material. I don't know, Sunker. You don't remember, and I'm not gonna tell you. So
spoilers.
That's right, spoilers, sweetie.
I want the spoilers.
Spoilers, no spoilers. No spoilers are no fun. Spoilers are no fun.
Yes. Anyways.
How was your game?
Hello, everyone.
Did you win at your game? Did you kill everyone? Did you sexually assault people?
If you want to talk about Refugees and Royalties, the game I jumped off of not an hour ago from now, actually 2 hours from now, it was a very fun game. We went over and killed most of the stuff. We tried to help the civilians afterwards, but that was like that supplementary 20 minutes right before the session's due to end. So it's just, yeah. But everyone survived. We killed a whole bunch of people, and we saved the civilians. So we're doing pretty good.
Oh, you mean you're actually trying to be nice, decent people, and not just murder and pillage and plunder?
Murder hobos are fucking awful. Murder hobos suck, because, like, being a murder hobos in a tabletop RPG is the most useless thing in the world, because the world is built off of you being able to work with it. And when you're just a murder hobo, then you're just fucking ripping up the entire storyline and not caring. Yeah. So why even bother with the module?
Right, exactly. Why don't you just be like, why you could literally just play like a Genghis Khan module, and just go across Asia. You can literally murder everybody you meet, and it makes sense within the story because that's what Genghis Khan did. You know, rape, pillage, and plunder. But it's like, yeah, like the whole point of having, like, I know, like the first time I ever played D&D with some friends of mine, we were just trying to do like a little short one-off thing. And that's exactly, like, I'm the only one like trying to like actually engage with anything. Everybody else is just trying to murder everything.
Trying to learn the story and all that noise.
Yeah. And they're like, let's just instantly murder the first big creature we meet. I'm like, I don't know, maybe the fucker talks. They're like, no, kill it. I'm like, all right,
yeah.
I'm like, okay, whatever, man. Like, these things are supposed to be like hell spawn and shit. Like, I think maybe we might be able to talk to it. I don't know.
That's the most frustrating, is when either people don't even freaking bother or don't care. Like, that actually made me stop watching a lot of tabletop stuff when it just evolved into like, we're just gonna kill it, and we're just gonna be chuckle fucks for 4 hours and then kill things, and then stream's over.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck you. No.
Yeah, there's a few different ones out there that devolved in some of that kind of shit. And it gets old, it gets boring really quick. And I'm here for a story, man. You know what I mean? Like that was the whole point of getting it merged inside of these worlds, is to learn more about the world and like learn more about all the stuff that's in there and what's going on with it and shit like that.
Yes.
I just run. Like if I wanted to run a murder, if I wanted to run around and murder everything, I'd go play God of War, because that's exactly what you do in that game. Like literally, you murder the gods, you murder everybody.
That would be a fun, like, just as a very short campaign of just like kill all the gods. Like that would
Yeah,
be a fun little like side campaign. That's not like an overarching campaign story.
yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, something like that would be fun for like I mean, you can do that like over like 3 sessions, probably.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, and
This-
it's like, but yeah, that'd be a blast, and that's exactly like if you want to do something like it as one off. But do you want to if you want to do something that's actually like long term and actually tells a story, you can't do that. You know what I
Can't
mean?
be a murder hobo.
No, you can't be a murder hobo all the time. So yeah, like at least the bards were like, okay, he's sleeping with everybody. That makes sense. Like you can't just you
Or the
can't run around and
barbarian.
say what.
The bard or the barbarian. They're kind of part and
Well,
parcel to like sleeping around.
yeah, that's true. I mean, Conan did try to fuck pretty much everything he got a hold of. So yeah, that kind of makes sense. Comics and in the movies. So yeah, yeah, it's true. It's true. It's
God, those
very
movies
true.
are great. We should do a
Yes.
watch along for those movies. I love those movies.
Yeah, we should. We should. We definitely should. Well, hopefully, when I get all my Rumble money in at the end of the month, we should be able to fix the washer, maybe buy a cheap used one, and then we'll get all this. Then we'll get all the stuff out here cleaned up and built up the way we want to, and then we can start doing Saturday stuff like that. Because I got a couple of things I want to do on Saturdays, and one of them is like watch movies that we either haven't seen or something we haven't seen in a really long time, or and do some role play and giggity. So yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So, all right,
Okay.
boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. What? Go ahead, Sunker. I know you had
I
something.
know
To
I
say.
was going to get into
Spit
an
it
awful
out.
little diatribe of just how talking with NPC makes everything more fun. But
Oh no, you're absolutely right. No, you're absolutely right.
it would have been a diatribe, and we need to get started.
That's probably true. We're already running a little bit. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, series 7, series intro.
In the heart of the cosmos, where time and space collide, the Doctor and his TARDIS forever to glide. From the streets of London to the far edges of space, with Rose, Martha and Donna, through time they chase. Daleks and their fury, Cybermen, steel and cold, the mysteries of Bad Wolf, stories untold. To the planet of New Earth and the fires of Pompeii, through the shadows of the vast and narrow, they find their way. Back when who was good, those were the days. Adventures through time, a wondrous haze. The Doctor and his companions, a tale so grand. In the show where the universe was at their command, Jesse, the common nerd with a vision so bright, guiding through the episodes into the night. The maiden Sunker with insights to unveil, and Mr. Grant Gregory with lore to irrigate. Back when who was good, those were the days. Adventures through time, a wondrous haze. The Doctor and his companions, a tale so grand. In the show, a day universe was at their command. From the Battle of Canary Wharf to the end of time, where heroes and legends in their prime. The Sakurax invasion and the last Dalek stand, with the Doctor at Clodagh and London. Back when who was good, those were the days. Adventures through time, a wondrous haze. The Doctor and his companions, a tale so grand. In the show, a day universe was at their command. From the Battle of Canary Wharf to the end of time, where heroes and legends in their prime.
So, all of time and space, everything that ever happened or ever will, where do you want to start?
doing tonight, guys? It's Jesse with the Common Nerd, bringing you pop culture and all things dirty through a common sense lens. And welcome to another wonderful edition of Who Was Good, Boys and Girls, back where we take a little break from all of the BS out there in the world, of all of the garbage nonsense that they are constantly shoved down our throats that I unfortunately have to report on, and you all beautiful bastards out there watch my videos and comment on them and suffer through all of that information just like I do, because I don't know, you're insane, you're crazy, you love me, I'm not sure which it is. Either way, it's okay, I don't mind. But either way, boys and girls, on Sunday evenings, you know, as it is, it's supposed to be the Sabbath. And so we're going to sit back and we're going to relax and we're going to enjoy some Who Was Good, because tonight, boys and girls, we have the Series 7, Season 7, very first episode tonight, and it is wonderful and it is fabulous. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you did not see that thumbnail, you are missing out, because that thing tells you all you need to know about this episode. It is going to be explosive. It is awesome. And then we actually have a really fun episode of Torchwood as well. There's Bells Tolan, boys and girls. There's a white dress. There needs to be something borrowed and something blue for the next episode of Torchwood. So yeah, that one should be some pretty fun stuff too as well. But so that way we can have all of the fun with the explosive Doctor Who, we will start out there, because of course some of you out there will need to go to bed a little bit early. We know some of you have to get up even earlier than our dear sweet Sunker maid, and so you might have had long weekends and you have to crash out. So we'll give you the good stuff first, and if you want to come back and check out the good stuff over on the Torchwood side of things too, you can always catch the replay, and we absolutely love you for all of that. Also, as a friendly reminder, before I introduce my lovely co-host out there, boys and girls, I will be saying hi to all of you guys out there in the chat, but before we do, we're friendly reminder, this is going to be a pretty much Rumble exclusive. This is a watch along, right? So you actually get to watch the episodes with us. But because of the way the algorithm works over on YouTube with the bots and stuff like that, they don't know how to tell the difference between something is actual free, actual, you know, fair use and all of that kind of stuff, because we're reviewing it, we're pausing it, we're commenting on it, we're actually doing a critique of it, right? Fortunately enough, over there on Rumble, we don't have to worry about those kind of things. So if you haven't already, make sure you jump over to Rumble, go follow us over there. It's at the Rumble, just the Common Nerd over there. You can find us. You can find all of these episodes over there completely in all of their beautiful, wonderful entirety of all of our ridiculousness. So make sure you go and check that out. But speaking of ridiculousness, boys and girls, my co-host with the wild and crazy hair, who does her makeup on screen for all of you all's enjoyment, Sunker Maiden, my bodacious dear. How are you, sweetheart?
To be fair, I did that over the opening song.
Yeah. Well, you were still working on the lipstick when we turned the camera on while I was giving my bullshit.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Hello. I've been having a very good time. I'm ready to go over and see more of Doctor Who. Oy vey. Grim, in advance, thank you if you haven't noticed that already.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that. Yep, we're gonna do that
Alrighty.
first.
So yes, I'm ready to go over it and enjoy season 7. This is probably the season I know the least amount of, given that I was always looking over the shoulder, just like, maybe I'll go back to it, but no, I shan't. And how dare! So this is probably the season I know the least amount of.
Sweet. Yeah, because I remember you saying, like, you were like, she was asking like beforehand, like, right, I think it might have been before we actually even got started. But she was asking, I was like, is that thumbnail? Is that picture real? Is that like just promotional material? And I'm like, well, I'm not going to tell you that. You just have to sit here and watch the episode and find out. Now, don't you? Because spoilers, sweetie. No spoilers. No spoilers. So yeah. Absolutely. So yeah, it's going to be fun tonight. It's going to be a fun one tonight, boys and girls. It's going to be an absolute fun one tonight. We're all under the assumption that our dear sweet Mr. Gregory is probably out there fighting the good fight against the emus. He's probably pinned down somewhere in a foxhole, doing his best to clear out those evil buzzards that are trying to overtake his country. So, you know, go out there, make sure you follow Mr. Gregory on his social media platforms, which is like X. And yeah, he does some fun stuff over there, and probably Rumble as well. I don't know if he's still doing Rumble or not either, but he still does some fun
streams as well.
He is. Yeah, he's still involved in some other stuff too. I just don't remember what they all are off the top of my head right now. But yes, go follow him on X over there, aka Twitter, and you'll be able to find out what he's up to and when he's finally recovered and gotten out of that foxhole of the fierce emu wars that those dear sweet friends of ours in New Jersey are constantly fighting. But boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna just go ahead before we get to the rest of y'all in the chat, because no offense, I love all of you. I love all of you equally, just some of you more equally than others. especially when you send me money. Because Grim, aka Anvac, for $10. Thank you, my friend. I finally got my buttons working. Woo. I rerouted all that stuff. Says villain arc incoming. Doctor Who may be good, but Dr. Synthras is only heroic on occasion because of his old captain. Perhaps I should demonstrate why that saved his old dimensions from him.
Dude, okay, so this actually pulls into refugees and royalties because Amphek and I he has a character, another character I have interacted with him. So he says something at the end of the of this because he kept getting knocked out. He's like I did my captain proud. I'm like, oh fuck, and it just they have no.
That was you, right? You were the captain.
I was, but
yeah, you were the captain before.
He had a different character, completely different character.
Right,
but,
I know. Yeah.
Well, not completely, but you know.
Yeah.
Dude, as soon as he said that, like that fucking broke my heart to splinters. I was just like, oh fuck. Oh.
Good job, Grim Grin. You broke her. I love that. Good job, buddy. Thank you very much for the $10. And boys and girls, it's the holiday season. I got a little bit of whiskey left in the freezer. Not too much, but I got a little bit of whiskey left in the freezer. And so drinking game rules will be in proportion, but it's $50 shots, boys and girls. We ain't doing that $20 stuff ever again. That was dumb from the beginning. We will never do that again. So, but yeah, $50 shots and any donation, I'll take a drink. So thank you, Grim. Appreciate the $10, buddy, and appreciate you breaking Sunker's big sweetheart. It's a glorious thing. Good job, my friend.
Love you, Grim, so much.
Appreciate that, my friend. Appreciate that. All right. Let's see here. This eccentric, look like he was first in over there on Rumble. We got Jim Bone, one of our very fine channel subscribers over there on Rumble. And for $5 a month or less, you can also become a subscriber over on any of our platforms out there. And that'll put you get your name at the end credits in every single one of our videos out there, as well as all of the live streams. And if we ever get to 100, if we get to 100 of those, we will be able to keep the lights on around here indefinitely. So that's just $5 a month, boys and girls. Rumble, YouTube, Kick, wherever. Any one of those, all of y'all will end up in the credits at the end of every video. So please, all means, consider checking that out. This eccentric, good to see you, buddy. Checking out the free emojis we've got over there on Rumble. Joe Dog, let's push. What's up? Good to see you, Joe Dog. Rest in peace, the original host of Daytime Wheel of Fortune, Chuck Worley. That is sad. That is sad. I never really caught in his Wheel of Fortune, but I do know the guy's name. I remember his face. So yeah, shout out to his family and friends out there. Griffin says, good evening, everyone. Not sure how long I will stay connected. Having internet issues all day long. Yeah, I know he was having some issues during the Bible study earlier today as well, which if you didn't catch the Bible study and you want to, check out the replay. You can find that on all of our platforms available out there, boys and girls. So there you go. Shadow Warden 99 and the little very fine channel subscribers over there on Rumble says, is Drunken Witch late tonight? I may need to cleanse the earth of tea for this disrespect. Whoa.
To be fair, I did drink an entire bottle of wine before I showed up here. So if you noticed anything weird about my maintenance, that's probably why.
But she's currently taking some sodas and she's got her tea and she ate a bunch of food. So she's going to be good. She's going to be good.
Hopefully. Or he'll just kick me out if I'm being too destructive.
It wouldn't be the first time I've had to manhandle Sunker while she's drunk. It wouldn't be, and it probably won't be the last. So nothing newer. Welcome to Sunday nights, boys and girls. Nothing new around here. Welcome to another edition of When Who Was Good. And nothing new around here. Nothing else. She's all shoved her face in the chat.
No, it got out of focus, bitch.
Oh, yeah. That's always an excuse.
Mm-hmm.
John Washburn over on the YouTube side. Good to see you, John. Good to see you, buddy. And Griffin, there he is as well, says, I can't. I'm still banned from Discord. I tried back in May. Nope, we do not tolerate hateful transphobes like I know. I fucking hate that shit. That shit's
can you make another email to go over and get around it?
The problem with that is you can, and the problem is he doesn't want to do that because if he shows up in our Discord and any of us know that it's him, and because he's already told us he was banned, if they find out that he's in there and that we knew that he was supposedly, if they figure out some way to know that we knew that he'd been been banned and he was using an assumed name, supposedly they'll shut down our entire Discord. Personally, I don't think we're big enough to have to worry about that kind of thing happening, but that's his reasoning behind it. That's
the weirdest poison pilling ever, especially with all the weird crap that goes along Discord, where if it's crazy ass CP and everything, shut up, Discord. Don't fucking act like you're the arbiters of truth and justice. You're the fucking scummiest motherfuckers, just like everyone else.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Sunker or Crybaby? Never.
Of course not. I've never cried on stream.
No, never. Those demons keep me dead, so I couldn't drop a barrier. Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, well, you dropped the barrier anyways because they kept knocking your ass out. He got away with it because he's his character's a construct in the Refugees and Royalty stream. So if he goes incapacitated, as long as they don't blow up his core, he's cool.
Nice. So. Nice. Well, that works then. All right. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure. I was jumping. The chat jumped on me because there's something I was doing. Good. So there we go. Because I don't want to miss your Twitch at Nerd's first chat. There it is. All right. There's this eccentric. There he is. The Rumble bot. It'll ping Nerd when he switches to actual screen. Oh yeah. Shadow. No, not really. Shadow Warden 99. There you go, buddy.
Hello.
The first time playing D&D, I started a bar fight. I won it by lying to the guard, saying that the drunk dwarf started it. My DM was expecting our barbarian to do that. Oh, and he says I was a Hexblade warlock, FYI. And he's the one that started the fight. That's great. I love it.
Any DM worth his salt is ready to okay, who's gonna start the bar fight? Okay, who's gonna fucking derail? Like a DM that actually plans for that shit. It's like, who's gonna fucking fuck up my shit? All right. Let's go.
That's fucking great. I love it. Oh yeah, I mean, come on. Is any visit to a tavern without a good bar fight? I mean, is it even really a good visit? I don't know.
Well, some people take it too hard. It's like, I pull out my swords. Like, it's a bar fight.
Yeah, I'm not trying to kill each other. Just trying to knock each other around because you're all being fucking retarded and you're drunk. Like, calm the fuck down, homie.
Use your -2 strength, bitch, wizard.
Right? Like, don't go pulling it's just like you don't pulling a gun in a bar fight. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, it's the reason why we're not allowed to have guns in fucking bars in a lot of places, because you fuckers get into a fist fight and all of a sudden want to start shooting people because you're getting your ass fucking kicked instead of just taking your ass whooping like a fucking man, It's like bunch of pussies. No, but your average but you know who's not a pussy? Your average Patriot Nerd. Yeah. What's going on, buddy? He's over on the YouTube side, but he's jumping to Rumble. He's coming on over here in just a minute. He's jumping all over in there. They're this eccentric's like, hey, he's like, hail Serenity. Hi.
This eccentric, hello. Thank you. He's been hanging out in my chats and it's been very nice. Thank you.
That is nice. Jim Bone holding down the Twitch as well. Good to see you, buddy. Women always finish their makeup at the last minute. That is true, your average Richard Nerd. That is very, very true. That is very, very true.
To be fair, I was waiting for 20 minutes for my latest shipment of wine, and the lady bought the biggest bottle of wine in the world.
Oh, yeah. Well, because I didn't have time to run to HEB, so I had to because I like these Devil's Brew because I don't have to drink very many of them because they're kind of high octane, and that's why I like to get them. But I couldn't make it to HEB and make sure that I was going to be here in time too. So I was like, favor. But yeah, because my YouTube money finally came in. So yeah. So I was like, there we go.
Congrats being funded on YouTube.
Right. Yeah, I know. It's really nice. And all we need is like another 300 subscribers on the gaming channel. And then that one will be fully monetized too. So I'm super excited about that.
Fucking hell, what are you all doing?
Right. I know. Right. But yeah, good to see you over there. Jim Bone as well. Let's see what we got over here. Let's see what we got here. Griffin. There we go. They monitor IP addresses. They're not that hard to track, says Griffin. But never mind that. That's right. VPN, baby.
You can have VPNs. There's a lot of way to mask your IP.
There you go. It's the way I do characters to make strong immersion. Keep the backstory brief, disconnected, but influential on the character who changes dimensions, starts fresh.
Yes!
There you go. There you go. Griffin knows. Trust me. I just wish Griffin didn't hate Warhammer 40K so bad because he would be an incredible DM for our game. Oh, Grim. What? Oh, yeah. Sorry, Grim. Yeah, sorry. I've got all kinds of distractions going on right now. But yes, that's the way to fucking do things. Grim things.
That's why, like, one of the most horrific things is to go over and, like, I have this amazing backstory, because it goes over and really curtails your DM to go over and work around your backstory of whether or not he went over and appreciated it or not. Yes, I do understand what you were going or trying to pull off, Bish. But I would say if you want to have a big backstory, you want to maybe try to like interweave it with the plot, make sure it makes sense with the plot first of all, but also make it brief. So your DM doesn't have to jump through hoops and ladders. Jump through hoops to go over and make sure you're satisfied with how your backstory is integrated into the story, because it really feels like fucking masturbation after a point.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. So yeah. And honestly, the only one. Never mind. I'm just going to leave that one open for everybody else for the fact that Sunker said masturbation. So
nice.
The rest of y'all enjoy that for what you will. You enjoy that for what you will. But I'll enjoy this. Grim for $2. So Sunker's been saying my name a lot tonight. I may blush. H4H. Giggity and back. Thanks for the $2, buddy. Thanks for the $2. I think I'm gonna have to go get another beer now. Hey, thanks, buddy. Good job, man. Good job. You're making her blush. It's even better. It's even better.
It's not that hard.
That is true. That doesn't take much to get you flushed in the face. That's for sure. Your Richard Nerds is the only tabletop I ever played was a little bit of BattleTech a long time ago. There you go. BattleTech always looked cool.
I played I don't know if it's BattleTech or another mech game, but we actually had to invent a thing called string theory because everyone was getting really annoyed at trying to figure out how far your mech could move because it was done via inches.
Oh yeah.
So everyone was trying to break out rulers and stuff and trying to go over and finagle things and stuff. I'm like, if we all just get a piece of string and we just measure it out, we can just measure out our shit on a piece of string and figure out where we want our characters to be. And they're like, actually, that makes sense. So,
yeah, because if your character can only move a certain distance every time, and so you can just reuse the same piece of string over and over again. Yeah, that's fucking way easier than getting a ruler out. Because like I know with like Warhammer 40K tabletop, you have to have rulers because the characters can move different amounts at different times, you know what I mean? And obviously different characters can move different amount of spaces, but if it's just your character, same thing over and over again, then yeah, that makes total fucking sense. That's a great little hack. Shout out.
And we went over and actually marked it via inches or some people sub-inches, so they could like, okay, I run this far and then I stop and then I turn around, and you would just pinch the string the amount of inches it would take for you to move around, so you would know how far you could move. And it was very straightforward.
Oh yeah, no, that's a great shout out to the tabletop hacks. That's fucking great. That is fucking great. My DM was wondering what my strength stat was 16 and didn't see the Tavern Brawler feature on my sheet.
Wait a minute.
Fucking great.
You're an asshole.
Great, Shadow Warden. Oh, that is glorious. Oh, that is smart, clever girl. Oh, that is fucking great, dude. That is fucking great. Tavern Brawler only upgrade the damage died, not star. Oh, man, I'm not even bothering. Not even going into all that. That's way too nerdy even for me. All right, boys and girls. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Doctor Who season 7, episode 1, Asylum of the Daleks. Asylum of the Daleks, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're over on YouTube, we are going to give you your tease, but this is like your like 2-minute warning to get you behind over to Rumble. And if you're watching this on the replay, we love you. Come join us over on Rumble to catch the entire full episode out there, because this is a lot of fun. And links to all of the wonderful folks that are on this stream is there either Mr. Grant Gregory, may he rest in peace, as well is going to be down there. He is going to be down there in the chat. He's going to be down there. Everybody's links are down there. So Rumble, Sunker on Rumble, and everything else. You guys can find all of that stuff as well. But boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we got to go again. Crap, I got to go grab another beer now. A commercial critic says modesty. Well, we don't know what that is, and she's gonna have a couple more glasses here in a minute, so it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you, a commercial critic hit for $5.
Okay, you wouldn't have left me alone because he's running off to go get another beer. But how is everyone doing tonight? It is a lovely, lovely, lovely Sunday night. Gotta steal Sunker's bunny rabbit. You leave Fei alone. Oh, wait, and you don't want Fei. Fei is a fucking brawler.
The fuck? Gotta steal Sunky's bunny rabbits. Oh, that's not very.
No, I have 3 rabbits technically, and one is Feifei. And I got her because I wanted to get a little bit of a menagerie going in case one died, the other wouldn't be sad because they didn't have a person with her. Cheers. But then I got Feifei, and Feifei does not know how to interact with other rabbits. So she instantly started beating the hell out of them as soon as I was trying to introduce them properly. So I was like, oh no.
What the fuck? Fucking rabbit on rabbit crime. That's
It's
fucked.
like it's like I've seen rabbit fights before. She
Right.
went like fucking WWE, where she's like, I'm taking you down. And she's like flipping the other rabbits over. I'm like, oh my god, no.
She's gonna come off the top rope.
It was
Crush him with the
exactly
bunny
that.
feet. That's fucking. Oh Jesus.
It was really bad.
See, who
So-
thought cockfighting was crazy? You need to get rabbits in the ring with each other.
Fucking hell, rabbits are vicious.
I believe that. They're fucking wild. But thank you, a commercial critic, for the $5. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very much. You are part of the grease between our gears, keeping this machine running. Thank you very much for that. Sunker uses rabbits to compare boob size. There, I said it. What?
I did have I picked up Faye because I took her out of her cage and I was holding her against my chest, and if everyone was just like, you're showing off your tits, I'm like, something supposed to show off the rabbit. Everyone is showing off their animals, so this
I went to run on my apple. There you go. Oh, that is fucking great. All right, before we derail this any farther, boys and girls, let's get started. Doctor, we're only 37 minutes in. We're not even that far off. That's
the
good.
teaser.
Yeah, where's the teaser? Ready for your tease. Ready for your tease.
First, there were the Daleks. And then, there was a man who fought them.
All right.
Ooh, that's a big Dalek. That's a big, or maybe we were just getting it from a really tiny camera angle. I don't know. We just flew through a city. So no, I think that's a really big Dalek. It's a really big Dalek.
And then, in time, he died.
Is this the
There are
Clara?
a few, of course, who believe this man somehow survived.
This sounds
Sure.
like the Clara.
I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out who it really is. We're gonna find out who it really is.
And that one day, he will return. For both our sakes, dearest Hannah, we must hope these stories are true.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Oh,
All
those
right.
are some fucking heels.
Those are some fucking heels. All right. On that note, that is your 36 seconds. That is what you get, boys and girls. It's more than is that more or less than Az gives you? I can't remember what Az gives you anymore.
He gives you a 38. He's a little bit better than
38 is-
Erudite.
All right, we gave you 40 seconds because that's a tease on a redhead, and you got to see all of her fancy boots. So there you go. We're officially better than all of them out there, boys and girls. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are not over on the Rumbles, well, I'm sorry to see, but that's the way things go. So, bye-bye, YouTube.